Now, as we heard there, the Taliban is taking steps to form a new government, but many Afghans are worried not only about the potential for violence, but a deeply fragile economy and a bare-bones healthcare system. On top of that, despite what they've recently claimed they'll do, the Taliban is already restricting the rights of women. Bo-kyoung reports.
While the Taliban looks to form a government and begin a new era of rule over Kabul, Afghans are worried about the country's economic collapse. As the currency plummets and inflation rises, people are forming long lines to take their money out from banks, which have imposed strict weekly limits on withdrawals.
2 weeks ago, the market was good and people were buying, but now the situation is not good and no one buys. And people's money is stuck in the banks, and no one has the money to buy anything.
Even Afghans abroad are having trouble sending money to their family members in the country.
Even before, from bank accounting was hard to send money to Afghanistan, but it was at least possible. Now this is also not possible on MoneyGram and Western Union are also closed.
The medical system is also starting to fall apart. The Afghanistan country representative from Doctors Without Borders has said foreign donors have stopped providing aid. Facilities are run by the organization on the basis of political neutrality, yet the representative says he is uncertain whether they can bring in medical supplies.
The World Bank, but also the IMF and some others froze the funds for Afghanistan, and one of the great risks for the health system here is basically to collapse because of lack of support.
A new media landscape is emerging too, without female journalists. Despite the Taliban's promise to respect press freedom and women's rights, the number of female journalists working in Kabul has dwindled to below 100 since the Taliban took power, compared to 700 in 2020. That's according to the Reporters Without Borders on Wednesday, which says this comes after Taliban forces either attacked or harassed women journalists, telling them to stay home. Bo-kyoung, Arirang News.